Comes the Gators offense ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Jones wants to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Handoff for Ball. Here's a little room there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how does that cheer do?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll give it to Ball. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
The offense changing the play. Handoff ball running left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He slings it deep to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ball. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Jones to throw. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jones wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Has it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
The Gators are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Rebels' offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
To the ground. He's got it again. Quick step and go. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside. It's Lacy. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout. It's second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. On the ground, it's Lacy. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skilled players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be calling a hot route. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
Break. Bingo.
Here's a get the ball. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
While will they dial up on second and a long way to go. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. He's open on the right. Stopped at about the 25.
Get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away. Find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Wants to keep it in the air. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout called. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here's a hit, and they got him.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Escapes the pressure to his right. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones wants to throw it. Looking left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.